What is down here? More trouble. You wanna what? Ow. I don't need no guns. I'll just use my broken one.
You're out of the bank already?
Yes.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten
I
here
am
in the
now
first
out
place.
of the tunnel.
It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
On it. More bikers.
There's a deserted warehouse nearby. The only building with street access
Ow.
to the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Anyone else? Healing. Entering. I need this health. What is this? Hello? Everybody is dead.
I am listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why
Yes.
did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an
What?
agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now
What
we're
did
out
you
to get
expect
what we're owed.
teaming up with a
The only thing you
scumbag?
are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't
Indeed.
think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
I will see you soon, slime ball.
There he is. The man saved our pensions.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
There was 1 bar of gold. Totally worth all the unnecessary death.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation.
Goddamn.
Chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Okay. Why do I always have to go to therapy? Did I not perform well?
What's the big idea?
Piece
Who
of
turned
junk
out the
taser blew
light?
fuse when I tried to charge it.
Luckily, I have night vision. Let's get this over with.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Taking gate seat.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once
My
I'm
brain.
done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Hello, Robocop.
Hello again.
Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll
Really?
manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is
Yes.
she?
She is
stable.
comatose.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family.
Not so much.
You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
I
My
was programmed
programming
not
does
to have a
allow for
family.
family life.
No. I guess that was never the intention. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you
Yes.
try to remember your family?
I malfunction.
I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before?
Yes.
He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you
Sounds
can
like
imagine,
pickles.
my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
I cannot explain.
But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these
Even if
memories
they're
are to you.
robotic.
I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
I am always honest. Getting up.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
Think away. Let's go to the meeting.
At the bus stop. Where was the meeting point supposed to be?
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
I'm going to
Am I?
confront
I'm
him.
hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
What are you two doing?
You two
Slime
seem to be
balls.
enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
OCP is never
OCP is not to be
That's what I'm
trusted.
saying. You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you,
Indeed.
Murphy.
Thank you. I thought you were spreading shit about me. Entering.
All right. The situation at the
Sorry
bank
to
was
keep you.
contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything
I beat
else?
them all.
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike
They
has
did
proven
not
to be
get
talkative
paid.
under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him.
Pickles.
And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, Once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
It was 1 bar of
Head
gold.
downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
On it.
Robocop! Over here!
What do you
You
want?
wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Yes.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know
Really?
John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor?
No.
I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your
Really?
expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's
No.
what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that
You're
I've always
going to.
appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we going to do about it together?
I
What
am
do you
not
mean,
involved in
together?
politics.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me.
I am not
Right?
interested.
We're on the same side. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever
What?
you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
I do not know if I can vote.
Shiny.
His dog.
Got a
What
job for you.
now?
How come this is the first time I'm hearing this?
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit?
Shut up, Cap.
I heard that
I
you're
do
heading to the
not.
city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I
Sounds
assume hostility
fun.
from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Noted. I guess I'll be on my way. Let's ride. Is that the old man? What is going on here?
The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off
Going.
limits.
Do you think it's
You
gonna
have to
hold
use
his
the
weight?
staircase. Doesn't matter. Just don't jump.
What is this crack den?
The old man's waiting. So, it's true
I
what they
know.
say. You do have some kind of defect.
What did you say? Thought so. Old man, I am here.
Good to see you, my boy.
I
Leave
am
us.
not your boy.
I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse
What?
me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state.
How did they get you up the stairs?
You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you
Indeed.
to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
It is a pipe dream, but do not ask machines about
You're
dreams.
selling yourself short, son. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me,
like Washington.
how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I hate them. I hate them.
I understand.
They are a waste of time.
Sometimes what we want is not what we really need.
Was I built for emotions or catching criminals?
I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Give me an Ed 209 body.
And is being
or help Lewis, I mean.
Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now,
really?
Excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
I think you can.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Okay.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party?
Yes.
Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
I will. Washington. What are you doing here?
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Go on, be a
back to
coward.
the safety of the precinct.
No, that's not what a decent police officer would do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
You're learning.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got
Clean,
it.
I hope.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
This was where Briggs was caught and killed.
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
This could be dangerous.
Officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God
What
you're
is the
here.
problem?
I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim.
Hello,
Watch and
I am
learn.
Robocop.
I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do
You
not
are
need
safe.
to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please
Go
tell
on
us what
then,
happened?
big shot.
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my
Goddamn
biggest
Washington.
treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can
This
think
is
of
not good
the
police work.
basement. I've
Where
also
are the
heard some
criminals?
ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working, and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it
Are
okay
you
for us
sure
to
it's not
investigate
under the
basement?
bed?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
And I can use my night vision.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't
Turn
you
your
come back without
flashlight
him.
on.
Shut up.
Right.
Duty
Night
light can
vision.
be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you
Kitty.
creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light
No trace.
away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No
No,
match.
from experience.
What was that?
The fugitive has left a trail.
Found it.
This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it
Drunk
loop.
cat.
Is there a moral to that story?
Let
Cats
me
are
scan
susceptible to
Washington.
Substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
It matches. There is a kitty in the piano.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go
Go ahead. You need to learn.
There it is. It's
You are
escaping.
terrorizing
Try
it. I'm too big.
It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door.
Go on then. Get out of my way, Washington. It's jammed.
It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
I'll handle the door. This is how you do it. Kitty. Washington.
What was that?
Your slow ass. Stopping me from catching the cat.
I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
Rabbit
he is.
Washington.
Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's alright?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
See you. Why do I have to clean? What the heck? Breaching. What is going on? Headshot. Got shot.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
There is a dead person.
I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location.
There are armed suspects here,
Do not
Washington.
engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location. Officer Washington,
What do you think you're doing?
keep cool.
Glad to hear that, sir.
This gun is so broken. I love it. Are you trying to hide?
think I can hold him off for much longer, sir?
I'm coming, Washington.
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am
Goddamn Washington. Hands up, creep.
That was tense. I need a breather.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot.
Did you save the cat?
You will be fine. It is only a superficial wound.
See? I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?